about an ex, or if you are super single, I have already uploaded a couple interactive tarot videos for the month for those two subjects specifically. So after this video, go ahead and click those links if you need more advice in that specific area of love, okay? So let's see what comes out for Capricorn. Gonna see what your overall energy is in regards to love and romance for May. Oh, you got a house card. We've got the 12th house. Wow. So this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. So in the month of May, Capricorn, you might be feeling as though the way things are playing out in your life romantically is more of like your destiny, okay? So that could mean a lot of different things. That could be if you meet somebody, just the connection, it feels like destiny. If you've been with somebody for a while and you haven't been vibing and you've been thinking about, maybe is it time to end this relationship, in the month of May, you may come into that decision and feel like it's your destiny, like the relationship has played itself out. So how this is going to affect each and every one of you is very different. This is general, so I'll pull more cards, obviously, but it's almost like the month of May in regards to love and romance, you feel like it's just out of your hands. It's like no matter what you do or don't do, the cards are going to fall how they are. So and that could be good, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like, heck, I've noticed when I'm trying to pick a mate for myself, I always pick wrong. So I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, okay, universe, if there is somebody for me, you go ahead and decide and bring it in, because I'm done. So let's see what this means. Oh goodness, we got this in Sagittarius as well, and so I'm just gonna put this out there. If you are with a Sagittarius person, if you're dating them or you're in a significant relationship and you guys are of childbearing years, you better be careful, okay? Because it was a very strong message in Sagittarius's reading, and the fact that this goddess of creation is coming out in yours, and I'm talking about destiny. Yeah, if you do not want to be a parent, you need to make sure that you're taking all precaution, okay? But for others of you that do not relate to that whatsoever, this is an awesome card to pair up with the 12th house, because we have transformation, creativity, wholeness. So there is a transformation taking place for Aquarius, for Capricorn, in the month of May in regards to love and romance. So that is definitely going to play out differently for each and every one of you. No question about that. But I feel like it's good stuff, okay? If you have been just really unhappy, it's like you're finally, for whatever reason, it's just like things shift inside and you're like, deuces, I'm out of here. This relationship has run its course. Others of you that have been single for a while, with transformation, I just see like something new coming in for you. Because again, it's like beyond your control. So whatever's going on for Capricorn, I feel like that part of your journey has been written. So the month of May has been written for you guys in regards to love and romance, and we all have free will, right? But in order to move through our journey, the universe constructs our reality. We live the residual of that, okay, of the construction of our journey. We're in the residuals. So essentially, in any moment, that's already fixed. That's already been created. It's in that moment where you're creating, what's up ahead, right? So it's like you've created May. What's going down in May is going down in May, and that is what it is, okay? And again, it does not have to be anything negative. So let's pull some romance angels to see what the overall, highlights are like for you guys for May. Alright, so we have calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, those who have been single, and even if you're dating, there's just, I feel like a connection. It's very strong and it pulls you, and again, it feels like destiny, like, okay? Others of you that this whole baby thing could be speaking to, just want to point out, in Sagittarius' reading, the actual soulmate card did fly out, so there is a similarity there, but this is nice energy overall for everybody. You're going to just feel very connected to your partner if you're in a serious relationship, but if you're not feeling that and you're feeling like it's time that the relationship ends, I feel like you're correct, okay? I feel like you are sensing that like that relationship has run its course and there's somebody else out there for you now. Others of you that are very happy, this is talking about that, like there's this transformation where we're even closer, there's even more intimacy between us in the month of May. And then look at this. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So calling in your soulmate and then keep an open mind. Yeah, Capricorn. Those of you who've been single for a while, there's somebody on the horizon and you might already know this person and you just haven't been giving them a chance, and something about May might change the way your eyes look upon them, and if that happens, give them a shot and just keep an open mind. If you meet somebody who is just so different than you, again, keep an open mind, because you're calling in your soulmate and your soulmate may differ from what you had in mind. So, just saying. So let's pull some tarot. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the first half of the month and then 3 for the second half of the month. Alright, let's see what comes out. Alright, so we have the 5 of Pentacles in this position. We have the 3 of Cups in this position. Oh my god. Baby makes 3. We have the Devil in this position. And then the Knight of Swords in this position. The Knight of Wands. And then the 9 of Pentacles. So, definitely, I do see some of you who have been in a relationship, you do want out. I do see that, okay? But I feel as though you feel guilt about it. Like, you feel very bound. The relationship maybe has been maybe not a bad one. Maybe, it has really been a good thing and the person you're with was there for you when you really needed somebody. I just see some Capricorns out there, and this is the Devil, so that's your own energy, okay? You're coming through very strong here. Some of you feel really bad, like, I want out of this relationship, but how do I even do that? Like, why am I not happy here? And the truth is, it's because there's somebody else out there for you. You're ready for a different experience, okay? And the 12th house here, it's like the completion. So some of you are completing a relationship cycle with somebody. Not all of you, obviously. But those of you where this message is speaking to you, then this is your confirmation that yes, it is time to leave that relationship. There is something else out there for you. But, I don't feel like it's going to be easy to get out of it. In the sense of, with this particular Knight of Swords, he isn't the nicest person. So this could be, if you're like, hey, I want out, this could be how you're received. okay? Or this might be the energy you come at your partner with because you don't want them to be like, oh, please don't leave, all that stuff. Like, so you might decide to be really nasty so that you can move on. Others of you, I feel like the person you're with isn't that great to you, but you feel bad still about leaving them. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of Capricorns that want to be single. They don't want to be in a relationship, and it just kind of comes on really strongly because by the end of the month, many of you are in that single status, like, but joyfully. Okay, now for others of you, we have two energies here. We have air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So there's two people here. Those of you who are dating out there, if somebody's just being a real jerk to you, you're best to kind of just let that go and go with the other person, because some of you, there is a really awful jerk that you've been dealing with or dating or whatever, and this month, May, is like you're being given the energy, the courage to get up and leave that situation, leave that person, because they're not the best for you. And when you get away from them, like, you're really grateful for it. But I just feel like some of you have to kind of play a little dirty about it, and you don't feel good about having to do that. But honestly, just depending on how crazy this person is, that might be the only way, is to be low about it and slip out the back door, right? Like, sometimes that's the only way to prevent, like, total chaos and crazy. And so, be mindful of that, and do what you got to do. Now, for others of you, I feel there are some of you who are, on the dating scene, and you're kind of dating two different people, and, it might surface in the month of May where the two find out about each other if you're kind of keeping that secret, and somebody's really not happy about it. Or maybe, if you are concerned that whoever you're seeing, like, you're not their only one, I definitely feel like that will come to light, and this might be you being really angry. But overall, Capricorn is very empowered, okay, to do whatever it is you need to do this month. But let me see. I'm trying to think, for those of you who are, in a happy relationship. Listen, I do see those of you who aren't trying to get out of a relationship. You guys have really been struggling and fighting. It's like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? I really love this person. But then here we come again, where we're butting heads, and it's just like, no matter what, we just keep circling around, the same thing. Fighting, breaking up, and then kissing and making up, and then fighting and breaking up, and then kissing and making up. But with the 12th house here, goddess of creation, I feel like you are going to just make a change somehow, some way, which changes this energy altogether, because by the end of the month, we're balanced, we're happy, we're abundant, things are prosperous, things are going well, we're happy. Whereas mid-month, that's where I see the challenge, really, for most of you, is that mid-month energy where, maybe you're just really fighting, or it's finally come to a head and you're like, I'm out of here, and, it's just hard. But the beginning of the month is kind of like mixed, where some of you might be feeling guilty about something, okay? But then at the same time, we have a lot of gratitude going on. So the beginning of the month is kind of mixed. Mid-month, that's when the chaos is most likely to take place. And then by the end of the month, we're feeling good. The energy's balanced, It's not all cray-cray anymore. So let's pull you guys some advice. All right, actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So, Capricorn, if you need to step it up for your loved one to let them know that they're the sun, moon, and stars, do it. If they're telling you that that's what they need, do it, okay? Because they're not feeding you a line. They really do need that. For others of you, this here is saying that your actions are what's dictating your intention and motivation, at least to those you are involved with. So, those you are dating or those you are in a committed relationship with are really paying attention to you in the month of May, and are your actions aligned to what you're saying? And if they're not, you're going to be called out on it, okay? Now, for others of you, the opposite, because this is general, it's you that's paying attention to somebody's actions, not so much their words. And that's where you're getting the truth and the real information that you need, about any particular person or situation. So actions speak loudly, really keep that in mind. But ultimately, Capricorn, I feel what's playing out in the month of May is like destiny. It's what is. Some of you, it's like you're with somebody else or you've been hung up on somebody else, but there's somebody new that is blowing in, and it's like your destiny to go with them. It's not what you had in mind, okay? But that is the best thing for you. And it's not to say they're anybody that you are not attracted to and things like that. It's just not what you were expecting or who you had in mind or the way you had planned it out. It's different than that, which is, usually the best. So, Capricorn, May is all about destiny and the universe's hand in your